to another episode. Today is a reaction video, and this one comes from Ari Fletcher. I believe the girlfriend of the rapper Moneybagg Yo. She's giving some very important information about marriage, and I think we should all listen to it because I think there's a lot to learn from this. Now, before we get into this clip, I gotta ask you guys: is this business or is this romance? Because I like to think that women are gonna love me for me. Well, let's go ahead and check her out and let's see what she has to say.
I want to get proposed to. Like, I want to.
So you want to
have
get
the
proposed to,
wedding.
but you don't want to get married.
I want to have. I do. I want to be married without the ring. I mean, without the paper. Like, I don't want to sign on that.
Okay, so get married under like something else.
Spiritual.
Like a You could.
Like an alien.
Yeah, like, but I just
Like
don't
under
want.
something.
Be like
Like
that.
under I heard somebody got married under a trust before or something like that, but
I just
I wanna
don't
get
want
married
it
the
to
regular
be
way.
like, God forbid, something go on, like, and now you won't have my money, and my nigga got 8 kids.
no,
I don't know
but
if
do a
you know.
prenup.
So his baby mama can come after me.
Yeah.
So they put him on child support. I'm on child support too.
Okay, I didn't know that you could do all that.
Uh-huh.
You can do all that?
Yeah,
You know what
y'all
I'm
become
saying?
as one.
Yeah.
Wait,
y'all
which-
won.
Who?
Man, hey, this woman is smart because who wants to pay child support, especially for a child that's not yours?
What's wrong
I know
with that?
I don't. I learned something that's very, very important here. I'm a goddamn lover boy, and I keep thinking, the wrong thoughts, right? Meaning I'm thinking women want romance, women want to be wives, and we should put women in the wife category when they're really showing us something different.
In his emotions. Whatever he's feeling, I'm not cheating. I'm not doing anything that's like foul or wrong.
Now, here it's hard to say if she's actually looking for romance.
I want to have. I want to be married without the ring. I mean, without the paper. Like, I don't want to sign on that.
She's definitely doing business, and she's doing business the right way, meaning she's making sure her finances do not get caught up in his finances.
And now you won't have my money, and my nigga got 8 kids.
Because she'll definitely have to pay child support. In fact, she wants the title, the celebration, the dress, the attention. But she doesn't want the paperwork. She does not want to sign her name on that dotted line like Tyrese did. She sees what happened to a man like Tyrese and other men. And she's probably even heard of those exceptions to the rule where this happened to a woman, meaning she had to take on all of that man's debt. But here's the funny thing. This happens to men a lot. And I want to believe that this is romance coming from her, but I didn't really hear her say her man, her husband. I heard her say, my nigga. Marriage means for a lifetime, right? And eventually children grow up. So if she was so worried about marriage and actually being a wife, she might be able to overlook this because he has to take on all of your debts like you have to take on all of his debts because it's supposed to be a team. She doesn't see it that way, and I don't blame her. I'm just saying, fellas, we got to pay attention to this because women have game, the real kind, meaning they'll scam you or just do really good business. In fact, when I looked at these two women, I said, damn, they look the same. The only difference is one is a little bit lighter and the other one is a little bit darker. The skin complexion is what differentiates these two women. But up under all the magic tricks, I'm wondering, what the hell do they actually look like?
Light bill, water bill, car insurance, life insurance, Pampers, and milk. Fuck what I'm doing. Send me a cash app.
Because I get it, when you put a mask on, you can kind of look like the person standing next to you. But when you take that mask off, or when you get out of the shower or out of a swimming pool, what do you look like? So that's why I tell men, if you can't get the woman you want, you can get her lookalike. They're all doing the same magic tricks. They all have the same makeup, hairstyle, weaves. I mean, they may change it up a little bit, but if you put them side by side, you're going to see that these women look just alike. Well, at least till you take off all the magic tricks. This is the reason why I tell men to reinvent yourself, adapt to the dating market, and enjoy the hookup culture. Because women are. I mean, if you listen to what this woman said,
And now you won't have my money, and my nigga got 8 kids.
she really only wants the marriage for the attention. She's more interested in the title than she is of actually having the lifestyle. Does she want the lifestyle? I don't know. Maybe she's kind of living that lifestyle out already. Maybe their life is full of romance. This was definitely a conversation of business. So fellas, in order for you, if you're not Moneybagg Yo, you're not a rapper, you're not an entertainer, right? The only way you can truly participate in this hookup culture is to get your money up, right? Start some type of business and make that business something to where you can hire employees. That way you can actually go off and start another business or do something else with your time. The next thing is exercise, improve your physique. Women, they all pretty much bring the same thing to the table, and that's that thing between their legs. Be smart. Make sure that you do celebrate the woman. Make sure that you give her the celebrations that she wants if you decide to go down that route. But I will tell you, relationships and marriages in this day and time suck because women have been sexually liberated, which means they're able to do whatever they want.
All you gotta do is call him up and say, hey, and he will drop whatever it is that he is doing.
And they are definitely doing it.
That's pussy power.
Make sure that you do not have paperwork involved where it's going to mess up your money and your resources. Keep that stuff separate. So I have a question for you guys. Are you going to take Ari's advice? Because I definitely am. I mean, this was amazing advice. I mean, when you think about it, who wants to marry somebody and then have to pay child support for a child that's not theirs?
What's wrong with that?
That's amazing advice. But I gotta know, how do you guys feel about that? Are you gonna take that advice? Comment under this video. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.